31 days in Genesis chapter 1, day 19. The scripture reading is taken from Genesis 1 verse 19. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. The end of another day, the fourth day of creation. Like on the previous days, the evening brings the end of another day. God, at the end of each day, is satisfied with the day's activities because he does all that he intended to do for that day. God does not grow weary, nor need sleep. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Psalm 121 verse 4. All that he did previous to the creation of mankind was to become lessons for his children when they were brought into the world. As we study the story of the creation of our earth, we can draw lessons from it. God, our Creator, is the source of our knowledge and wisdom, and he has stated things in his word simply so that our minds can comprehend, and in such a manner that we must use the measure of faith given to each of us, along with our understanding, to grasp the realities stated in Genesis chapter 1. That the day ends at evening is very simply stated, and the evening and the morning were the fourth day. The movement of the sun corresponds with this scripture and gives it weight. Ask yourself, what happens at midnight that indicates a new day has begun? There is no naturally occurring event, nothing in nature that indicates that a new day has begun at midnight. The only indicators we see are what we were taught, which in reality is outside of the Bible and can be called a doctrine of man. The clock strikes midnight, and our phones and digital clocks change the date. But what happens in the natural world? Nothing. Our bodies, created by the one who said the evening and the morning are a new day, naturally produces melatonin in the evening as it gets dark. Melatonin is our natural sleep aid that helps to regulate our sleep and wake cycle in our bodies. This is another natural event, the production of melatonin at evening, that corresponds with the scripture. God intended for us to cease working at the end of the day, to rest, and when the morning returns, we take up again the work of the day. This principle is also stated by Jesus in the New Testament. Jesus answered, Are there not 12 hours in the day? If any man walk in the day, he stumbleth not, because he seeth the light of this world. John 11:9. Here, Jesus says that we are given half the day in which to work. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work. John 9 verse 4. Night is not for working, but for resting. God did all his work during the morning portion of the day, and at the close of the day and the beginning of the next, he did not work. We are not to stop unnecessary work, but we are to pattern our lives as close as possible to God's original design. If unnecessary work calls for night duty, then we must take the hours of the day to rest. The main takeaway point here is that we are to have regular hours of work and rest. We should never work all the time without rest, without adequate rest, and not because we can do more means we should do more. Take a lesson from God. He did not work more because he could. Thank you for listening to day 19 of 31 days in Genesis chapter 1. Please be sure to return to listen to day 20. God bless you.